I think the SATs results, especially from this year, are very sad, that 1 in 3 children are only making the expected benchmark in reading and writing and in arithmetic. We don't have that problem here at St Francis because we very much deliberately teach the girls and encourage the girls to read from a very young age, as soon as they're ready, and also to write. And it's writing not just for information, but writing for pleasure. I think one of the reasons why the system is failing at the moment is because of the preferred activities that young children are involved in. Partly parents finding it difficult to spend time with their children, but also electronic games, watching DVDs, spending time in front of a television, communicating by email, on Facebook, Gmail, texting. These things don't actually develop the creative side of the brain, and that coupled with underdeveloped handwriting and a lack of experience of expressing yourself in the written word, I think it brings about in young people a lack of confidence. And when young people are not confident in their reading or in their writing, then they won't be confident in pursuing a wide range of subjects at school. And so I think that it's working with parents at home and at school to develop this self-esteem and confidence in young people just expressing themselves. I think it's very important that parents and young people realise that the notion that keyboard skills are going to make all forms of writing defunct is a myth, really. But it's not just that exams will not always cover, that keyboards will not always cover every exam. Even our children now who are allowed to use laptops in GCSE or in A-level examination, it is inappropriate for them to use them for some subjects. It's actually detrimental. There will be the need to write in exams, and I think that is never going to go away. I think it's probably more important that people understand the importance of actually physically writing and how it is linked to creativity. Even when, if I'm writing a report or writing a speech, I always start it by writing down my ideas by hand, even if I end up processing it or using my dragon voice to talk to my computer. I will still want to write it down because I know what it feels like and it gets my creativity going. And I think that's very true of young people. If they're not writing themselves, they're not really getting the creative juices going. And so I think that writing is a skill that will never be defunct. And I think we're naive if we think it is. I very much believe that when boys and girls develop high-level skills in reading and writing, it gives them a confidence where they naturally want to explore. They can then focus on their love of learning, exploring different subject areas, and they already have those basic skills. They can express themselves. We very much encourage the girls here to express themselves, and we find that some of their chosen activities are sitting down to write poetry, to write a story, to write to a friend, not on a keyboard, but actually the handwritten pen on paper. And it is known that people express themselves so much better, more fluidly, and with greater expression and creativity when they're actually writing.